What up, guys? We are back. Happy Friday. It is F-Boy Friday, and it's good to be here. We got a good crowd, about 88 of us tuning in on a Friday, later than usual at 2 p.m. Pat yourselves on the back, guys. You made it through the week. You got 2 more days ahead of you to do whatever you want. What are you guys doing this weekend? I might go to a witchy fair with a lady. If you have any cool plans, drop them in the chat. Don't forget to hit those likes and subscribes. Let's get the stream popping. The more you like, the more you subscribe, the more YouTube shows us to new people. Check out our sponsor, Femex. Sign up and trade today. Let's jump into it. Put on some tunes. You're a little loud. There we go. All right. Nothing new over on Femex. Just watching the paint dry with everybody else here. Good stuff. Bitcoin. Let's look at Bitcoin. Looking good. Looking good on the day. Some fire. Back to early October's high, man. 28K. We are at the 200 daily. The 200 weekly. And we're heading into the weekend. We should probably start a poll. What do you guys think? Is it going to be a weekend dump or a weekend pump? Let's start a poll. Really quick. There you go. Real simple and easy. You just click one of the two. That's all you got to do. Hello there. What's up, Vince? Our tours. Thinking about pump. What's up, John Doe? Black Sales. Matt Enos? Finally a pumped up weekend. It is looking that way. It is. We've been staring at this price through the weekday at work. Bitcoin trading high, trading low, back to where it started as we enter into the weekend trading hours, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. I made a call on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, or if you don't, you should. I made a call on Twitter last night while I couldn't sleep. I had a premonition of price action to come. Let me pull it up. Real simple, real easy. Not a lot to read into here. Euro looks like it's about to slap the dollar back to reality. That's a spicy. It's spicy it is. The dollar is looking a little bit weaker than it was. We'll jump into that too. But let's real quick just take a look here. I'm going to be a little chiller stream. Know what I noticed? So I was sick. For those of you who don't know, I was sick last week. I went to the hospital with colitis. Doing much better. Colitis is gone and done with antibiotics. My body's feeling great. It's healing. But doing our normal shows where I just kind of machine gun fire charts was exhausting. So today, it's Friday. I'm going to take a little piece for myself. And I'm just going to do a chiller vibe. Even chiller than the chill vibes. We're going to do downgraded chill vibes to just the lowest level of chill. Let's look at last TA. Last stream's TA. How many longs did we hit? 4 longs. They were sketchy. It was definitely sketchy for a bit. Price did get real close to the stop, but we tapped out at 2,800. Looks like that was our local high. Prices falling back down afterwards. Traded sideways. Looks like accumulation dipped down, I think this morning, and back to 28K, and here we are on the 1 minute. Touching that 28K, potentially a higher low. I think this is a pretty deep retracement here, actually. It's above the 618. 786 retracement. That is a deep retracement. Typically, when we see those, the market has already decided that it's looking for continuation to the upside. Here's what's spicy. Chilling here. Maybe into Friday's close. Maybe even while we're live today, we will see further upside price action. This could be the big one. I don't like to get you guys riled up. I don't like to get you emotional. I like to stay in that calm trader neutrality state. But this could be the big one. It's looking good. It's looking so good. You had your tap to the 200. Your higher low. Your low held even. And you're right back here. Remember what we say about resistance and support. Each time it's tested, it becomes weaker. 1, 2, 3 taps on the day here locally. Tap back here in August. That 200 weekly, we're going to take it, boys. Are you feeling the bull vibes? I'm feeling it. How's the sound volume, by the way? Let me know. I'm playing something off YouTube. That's right, Nicholas. Tom says chill vibes, charts go nuts. It's reverse psychology. It's that high IQ stuff. It's that high IQ. This can just get so spicy so fast, guys. I'm so ready. My body, my soul, I'm done. I'm done with the sideways. I'm ready for the upways. On the day, here's kind of what I can see. If we do see a pop up above the 200, here's what I can see. I think if we break the 200 and we get a strong pump, maybe over the weekend, maybe even next week, doesn't have to be this weekend, I think we see a move up that breaks 31K. Gonna be hard to pinpoint where that might be. You could say like 33. I think it will be a higher high than 31K, but I think we get something like this. Something where we get a nice euphoric break after all this pent-up energy at 31K. People staring at it, waiting for it to break all year. I think we get a nice little euphoric, really fast pump. The faster it is, the bigger the tell it will be. If it's like in a 5-minute candle, we get a 10%, something like that, probably going to get retraced. But I believe that retracement will hold the low. I think we'll get a higher low. And I'm looking for something like this. I'm looking for something like this. So we could see maybe even 48K. 40, we'll say 40s. 40, low 40 maybe. That comes back down and tests that 31 as support. Kind of like how we saw off of the March 2020. Sideways, up, back down, low held, and into a run. Now, looking at it like this, that might feel like, oh, that could take, that could happen tomorrow. I mean, it could, but this could also play out slowly throughout the end of the year. Like this is not necessarily something that's going to happen quickly. We're also getting a little ahead of ourselves because we haven't broken the 200 yet. It's just looking good. It's looking really, really good. Really, really good. I like it. I like the sell-off. It looks like, what was this? 8 hours ago. I like this red candle down, breaking your accumulation low here at 27.5. You got not the strongest recovery on the first hourly. Kind of mixing in a little doubt, a little uncertainty in the market. Just continued on up, ignored resistance, moved up to that 200, and now chilling. We have a 3-candle setup over the last 3 hours here. I didn't notice that. Long green body, tiny red body, bullish engulfing green body. This is a classic bullish setup for traditional markets. How it plays out in crypto, I would say not nearly as consistently, but still good stuff to see. Still good stuff to see. Not looked at the charts too much this morning, so let me take a gander here really quick. I'm going to orient my compass by starting on a low time frame, and then I'm going to maybe quicker than you do at home, or quicker than you'll really be able to digest it. Go build my way up. I'm going to go from like 1 to the 5 to 15 hour, 4 hour, 6 hour, 12 hour daily. And I'm just going to get a vibe. I do this every day before I do any trades, before I even touch the exchange. I get my little compass oriented. So let me really quick just do this so I can share with you guys my summary of what's going on. I don't love what I see. I was hoping to be a little stronger on the lower time frames, but that's okay because we know from last stream that our longer time frames are looking pretty good, shaping up with this low holding since our last stream. Those long time frames likely still in the same condition. Yeah, 2 hours a little janky. This 4 hour though, it's looking really good. What I'm seeing here, and why I say the 4 hour looks good, just right here. It's looking very, very, just October. Money flow rolled from red to green, bullish signal. Momentum fell into negative, but was unable to stay there. Bull said, nah, we don't want none of that crap. We don't want any negative momentum. Bears came in, but they couldn't quite defend the highs as the bulls defended the low there. And we saw the same thing happen again. So we have 1, 2, higher low on momentum. I love that. VWAP breaking a higher high in the 4 hour right now. And money flow right where I want to see it. So money flow high, higher low, broke the high into a higher high, higher low. What are we looking for? We're looking for that to continue out. We're looking for that money flow high to break, and we're right there at the cusp. That might even be kind of a double top at the moment. Hasn't rejected, but right at that previous value. I'm looking based on the VWAP and the momentum and where money flow is for the 4 hour to pull higher, to break that high and lead us into a weekend rally. That's where I'm looking. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. Hopefully I'm right about this. 12 hour, kind of a more simplified version of what we just saw in the 4. You have that money flow high, pulls back, breaks the high, continues. VWAP definitely a different condition. I like it though. You have a higher low, VWAP heading into the 0 line. That is some strength. I like it. I like it. Go to the day. Now, the day I really liked on Wednesday. I really still like it today, but it's playing games with our hearts here. On the day, you see VWAP and this little horn top comes down. Looks like it wants to roll over. Look what it's doing. It does look like, I mean, it's at the 0 basically. It does look like it wants to roll over here, but it isn't. It's not typical to see that. Typically, when you get something like this, it rolls right into negative VWAP. It's like resisting. And money flow continues to roll up, continues to increase, meaning money in the market, in the Bitcoin USD pair on Coinbase, is entering versus leaving on the daily time frame. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Got to zoom in so far. Weekly, just barely green, a little sketchy here. That's quite a candle, though. It's quite a candle. Interesting. I will say this. So, once we get out past, let's say, the hour, things look pretty good. They look damn good, I'd say. The thing I don't love is the lower time frames here are showing a little lack of strength. Now, remember, people always say, what time frame should I, do you use this on or that on, or what time frame should I trade? The answer in trading is always the same. Just to answer this question right now, what time frame should you use when trading? There is no wrong answer. All time frames are applicable. However, there's a caveat. The longer the time frame, the more resistant to manipulation it is. If you're down on the 1 second, it takes very little capital to just move price. So they're going to be pushed around more. They're going to hunt stops more. The larger the time frame, the better is my answer. That's all I needed to know. But this low time frame, these can be manipulated. This can change quicker. This is, again, manipulation is usually just whatever isn't in your trade, right? Is if you're short, price moving up is manipulation. If you're long, moving down, price manipulation. But really what it is just kind of a single entity maybe pushing price. And on these low time frames, it can look not so great, but very easily be pushed to look good quickly. So that's what I'm hoping plays out here. That's what I'm hoping. I'm going to read a chat. I'm going to join you in the chat again. I want to do more like kind of Q&A stuff today because I don't want to burn myself out. I got to keep resting. All right, here's what I like. So from our low to our high, we have a Fibonacci retracement. We tapped the most shallow retracement, the 236, right here. In fact, I could hide. There you go. Actually, I don't even need to draw these arrows, really, because they already have them, but I'll just leave it. There you go. You got this. Now, price moved back to the 786, the deepest retracement. That's a good setup. That's a really good setup. This shows a strong, expansive, bullish move that was really unable to be sold off by selling pressure. Did retrace to the minimum level of retracement to call it retracement. Didn't get pulled any lower. Now back, the selling pressure getting absorbed, buyers coming in, and we're back to that 786. It's a good look. This is basically what price action today looks like simplified. Just these 3 lines. I kind of like the way that looks too. It's pretty. Let's see. Kind of these lower time frames not looking awesome, but obviously that can change quickly. Let's look. We would hope the 618 would hold here. So we are falling currently over, I guess since we started streaming, we are falling currently. But a graceful kind of landing on this 618 at 27,890 would be a great bounce. Of course, we could have the 786, could have that deep retracement as well. That would be a little more conflicting and confusing, as then we would have a deep retracement to the upside and a deep retracement to the downside. I'm not sure how I would handle that, to be honest. This is kind of what it's looking like. They'll kind of roll you over, kind of moving down on the low time frames. That's all right. Might take this. Might take that. What I'm probably looking for here, and I'll figure it out as I go, as we always do. What I'm looking for is our favorite. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for this. Relatively flat top at the 200. I want to see those lows come up. I want to see higher lows. If we break below 27.8, this is kind of off the table. This is what I'd hope to see. It never plays out perfectly like this, but a tap maybe right here, back to 28K. And then, of course, you can meander here, go down a little bit, and then looking for a break to the upside. This is what I'm hoping happens. All right, now that I've got my compass aligned, it's in agreement pretty much with what I was seeing anyway before. Let's jump in the chat again. You like you some triangles? I love me some triangles, Jonah. Shout out to you, my friend. Pickle, how are you doing? What are you doing this weekend, Pickle? What's up, Monkey? Alex Wells. What are you doing, Alex? Mountain Man, about to be a 24 F350 Tremor. Whatever gets together. 500 horsepower. That is your Lambo. What's up, Oh No Y2K? Be cashy. I bet you're happy, dude. Oh, is it BCH that was doing well? There's going to be some very pleased fans. A lot of the charts we looked at on the last stream are looking pretty juicy. Bcash is all right. It's doing all right. It's not quite as explosive as I thought it would be. It's still moving sideways. I don't know who asked for Jesus last stream, but holy shizzle, if Jesus isn't popping, dude. Popped off. Right to that 618. Huge. I remember on that stream, I was like, if I was in this position, I would take profit at an 83% gain against Ethereum. Well, that's the way this goes. It moved up more than 450%, basically. 475%. Definitely wouldn't go long now. But wow. Someone's happy. I heard someone was like, I've been DCAing it and I'm going to hold it. I was like, all right, man. Good for you. If you believe in it, go for it. Belief pays off above all else. Belief and patience in crypto. Above all else. Nothing beats it. Nada. Nothing. What's up, Randy? A bigot. Good afternoon to you, my friend. What's up, Raz Van 96? Going in slow. Dying my tot. I don't know what that means. But shout out to you. Foxy Thrani. Classic. Buffy, chill here. We're chilling. I'm chilling. I'm trying not to burn myself out. Long here, James Collins. I think there's a scalp long. It's not financial advice. There's a scalp long probably here. I would take that personally. I might. You're streaming from BitBoy's trunk. How is it? Probably smells great or terrible. VWAP is volume weighted average price. Average price? Volume weighted average price. Yes. And so it's basically like a moving average in a way. But instead of treating each candle equally, it weights them based on their volume and their price level. So it's a different way of looking at a moving average. I think it is probably a better one. No coin request on Chill Fridays. Yeah, dude, I agree. I'm not doing it. We're not burning myself out doing 800 charts. Nobody even likes watching that anyway. People tune out. I look at the analytics. People just tune out sometimes when you're like 2.5 hours deep in like charts no one cares about except for one person. We're chilling today. Monday we'll burn ourselves out again doing all the charts and start the week up right. Shout out LX, good to see you, man. Alex Wells, of course, A non-A with the Trump PFP. Shout out to you, dude. What's up, Bathwater Basin? How's your weekend kicking off? Christian Lay, Crypto Coons, man. How you doing? How you doing, Rob? How you doing? I saw you in Casper's stream. Is he still live? That guy is a machine. He's a machine. Let's if you're not subscribed to Jason Casper, subscribe to Jason Casper. Great dude. Great dude. Live, very similar content, live trading. Smart dude. Kind dude. Honestly, I don't know if he would agree. Maybe he would. I don't know if you guys agree. But I believe Jason is the most similar streamer to me in our content. And I don't mean that like a copy way, but like in a attitude way, in many ways. He's just a really nice guy. I think I'm a really nice guy. Maybe hopefully I am. He's not a shiller, not a scammer, like has good intentions. That's really what I mean by nice guy. Great dude. Appreciate him. What's up, Caveman? How are you? Brakaz. Elements of Sound TV. What's up, Germal? John Segun. Shout out GT Nuts. Hiva Puri. 100 Air. How are you, brother? What are you doing? What are you up to? John Doe. Japernicus. Japernicus is here. GT Nuts. Long Mountain. Magnus Larson. Casting his spells as always. Mountain Man. Mr. Panda. Salute to you. Muff Chomp. Shout you out, my friend. Nostalgic. Oh no, Y2K. Olu Maid. Oru Kotan. Philip J. Fry. As always, my favorite Futurama character. Rigo. Senor Scoops. Senor Scoops. Donde está Pepito? What's up, Jeremy? How you doing, bro? I appreciate you popping in here more regularly. I like it. Guys, check out Jeremy Ragsdale. Live music, little crypto speakeasy live streams. I don't know when he does them anymore. You're welcome to tell the people, Jeremy. Shannon Carter. Solar Miner. Straight Chillaxin. That is the theme today. Straight Chillaxin. Twerdy Wordy. Tom Kumagai. Tonzi Norman. Venom Hex. You're always here. I love it. Love it, dude. You the man. You the man. Straight up. Nothing about it. Guys, if we could, can we collectively take our chill energy just for a second? Make sure you voted in the poll. Make sure you've hit the like button. I don't know how we're doing on likes. I don't even know how we're doing on viewers. Got 300. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. It's Friday, chilling. They don't know. I'm telling you. They will know soon, though. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, it's looking very spicy. We have potential right now in this move to get some real upside. The big one. The real one. It's been so long, we feel like, oh, it's impossible. Nothing's happened all year. It's impossible, right? It's not. The big move is coming. I've never stopped being bullish. I never will. It's coming. Let's see. If we do get a breakout here today, as I'm a little bit expecting, a little bit waiting for. 28.6, easy first upside target, just October 2nd's high. Measured move here. I like this. This is some nice confluence. So our measured move, I know there's a lot on the screen here. Ignore all this. Actually, I'll real quick clean it up. No, I can't. I'll just delete it. There we go. I like this confluence here. So looking for a breakout today, this weekend. 28.6 is the first upside, obvious target, take profit. What I like is our Fibonacci retracement from 28.6 to 27.1. Our measured move right here. We have our 618, our 1618, and our measured move. These are the targets we typically look for when our high or low is broken. I like this. Measured move at 30.1 and change. Right here at this descending high trend. That's a great upside target. This would make total sense. Right up here. If we zoom out, you'll say, where's that magical line coming from, Tom? Let me show you. Let me show you. We got to zoom out to see it. We're not even on a long enough time frame to see it yet. Bloop. Here we are. almost touched it July this year. And we may have this line this might not be placed perfectly. Let me see. See if that's placed perfectly. It was not placed perfectly. Let's see if that fixes it actually. Does not fix it. That's okay. Didn't fix it. Thought it might I thought that might have touched then. Here we are. Here we are. Do you guys remember this? You remember this trend line? I think actually people didn't talk about that. I think people talked about this one last year. Was it this one? Let me see. It was this one. Never mind. Well, maybe no one's ever looked at this one, but this is pretty symmetrical triangle looking now. Things are starting to shape up. I can't guarantee you that we will break out today or this weekend. I can't even guarantee you that we'll break out this year. But what I personally believe to be guaranteed is that it's only a matter of time until we break 69K. I think it will happen. I mean, it's possible this year, but almost certainly next year. It's coming. You just got to be patient. You just got to wade through it. And the best way to wade through it is by finding a community that is crypto fanatics as well. And our Discord is the perfect one. Should hop in there. Should hop in there. This is looking good. Wow. Oh, wow. Something I rarely talk about, I just thought of. So when we're looking for these flat topped or flat bottomed patterns, this one flat topped, what you can always do is you can always take what I would say is the wrong trade. You can always take the wrong trade. You can always short or long from them with a tight stop. I don't usually do this because I'm expecting it to break to the upside. I don't really want to be in a short, right? You can always do that. And you'll see there are multiple entries. The only thing that I would say is if you do choose to trade against the pattern, I'll say, make sure to remember to set your take profits smaller and smaller as you re-enter. So if you theoretically did it here, right? You'd be like, okay, here, here, here. Each time you see, it's following the pattern. You got to move that TP. So there'll be smaller and smaller gains. But there's still, I mean, if you might be bored, might make sense for you. Might make sense. I wonder what happens. Let's see. $60. 978. Let me see. It'd be like a $370 upside to a $140 downside. That's not bad. Might open. I might try to trade this. Might try to trade this the opposite of the way I just described it. So you can always look for what I'd say is the wrong side, but I might be trying here. The right side. Don't know about 27. I might get a little impatient here, do it a little early, but basically looking to stop below my low because if my low breaks there, I'm no longer looking for this pattern. That pattern's bunk. Upside 28.4 for a 3.3 to 1. That's not bad. I can actually give it a little more downside. I don't hate that. If I was a more patient trader, basically if I wasn't live, I probably would wait for 28.890. Currently it's at 27.950. I probably would wait if I wasn't live, but I'm live and I want entertainment. What is that? A 2%? Let's see what happens. Are you ready? I'm trading on Femex, by the way. Great exchange. How did the leverage get set to 12? I didn't set it to 12. Oh, okay. I see what's happening. I'm so used to some of these other. Let's make it what, like a $50 downside to a $200 upside. Let's see how this works. Do I get a second position? I do. Let's go. Okay, sweet. I wasn't sure if I could have more than one open. Sick. Right, there it is. The first live stream trade on Femex in a while. There it is. There it is. $2 in profit, baby. We're rich. I'm retiring. Here's the concept of the trade, basically. We had such a good luck on Wednesday with those longs. When in Rome. When in Rome. Fired off. There it is. More accumulation phase, please. That'd be nice, Stymie. It was funny, a little while we're chilling, waiting for this paint to dry. It reminds me. Again, if this is your first cycle, you're probably thinking, man, bear markets are so crappy. This is the worst. It's so boring. I miss the excitement. And I mean, we all feel that way. But what's really interesting is you'll find out, you'll notice in the bull market when it comes, when we're in full fling, when we're just everything is pumping, just good gibberish garbage is pumping 400% a day. You will miss the bear market, I'll say for two reasons. One, the calmness, just being calm, because once the bull market hits, you are never calm. You are always hyped. Everything is pumping. You can't focus on anything. You're stressed out because everything is moving, and your brain starts to trick you, and it says, yeah, you're winning right now in this trade, but look at that. That coin just went up 8 million%. So you're losing by only being up 50%. And what you'll find is you'll start chasing, and you'll start making bad choices. You'll buy top wicks, you'll get stopped out, you'll get liquidated. It's actually harder to trade in the bull market, as silly as that sounds. It is. I would say it's more profitable, but it's harder. It's harder because there's so much happening. There's so much attention being pulled around. Eventually, you're like, I miss the bear market, dude. I miss just being able to go to bed at night and not freak out. Not worry about my crap, because I know it's just doing nothing. It's interesting. Trusting the plan intensifies. You're going to wish you DCA'd more? Absolutely. That's the thing. People are like, how much should you DCA? How long should you DCA? And those are logical questions, but the answers are they're until you're happy, until you think you have enough. And the sad reality of that is you'll never have enough. You'll never. Greed has no limit. It's never satisfied. I guess that's what makes it greed, huh? You'll be like, I could have not gotten that. I couldn't have not gone out that night, had beers, and I could have gotten another $50 of Bitcoin. I had my times with that. At some point, you just have to come to peace with it. You're like, you can't ever have enough. And so whatever you have is enough. And if it isn't, you got to do some meditation and reflection on that. Because that's a poisonous mindset for trading, for crypto. The long now down $10. I'm ruined. We were up 2. I had it all, boys. I had it all. I chased the dragon too long, man. I had it all. Gave it all away. You know, I did not do my homework here on the Femex chart. That low is a little bit lower, so I'm gonna move the stop down just a wee. Oh shit! What did I just do? Oh, okay, that's fine. 3777. There we go. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. $340 watching. Not bad. Not bad for a chilling Friday. because people don't know what's coming. But 165 likes is a little low. It's a little low. We can do better. Can you do me a favor? Smash that like button. Just click it. Just one time. Help us out. Help the stream. Help me help you help the stream. You can do it. Do it. Got my tabs organized today. I'm ready. Smash the like. Thanks, NLK Gamer. NL Koala Gamer. Smash now or pass? Wasn't worth it? Yeah. You have a feeling we'll pump hard power hour? I hope so, Evan. I hope so. This is what I'm looking for. Remember, guys, none of this is financial advice. I'm just showing you what I would do anyway if I wasn't streaming. Sharing anything I can, anything of value I can with you. I'm not always right. Sometimes it appears that way, but I'm not. Never blindly follow anyone's trades. That's what I say. What's up, Zach? How you doing, Zachariah? Vincent Vega, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. SPX pumped into resistance. Yeah. Well, it's getting a little sketchier for our long here, isn't it? This is what I would say. This might be the second. This might be the second shot at that short. Potentially. It might be a run up to fill this gap before going lower. That I think is less likely. Or this head and shoulders could just be bunk. It just move back up. Definitely possible. Patterns are probabilistic for a reason. Just because you have a head and shoulders, no matter how perfect it is, doesn't mean there's a 100% chance of it playing out that way. It's probably like 75. So there's like 25% chance that it does not go down and it keeps going up. I would be more bearish on the S&P if it weren't for the dollar showing us a little weakness. Now, we don't have a break of structure here. Not quite yet. We don't have a confirmed blow off top yet. But I'll tell you what. Bobby, I'll tell you what, Bobby. Let's get rid of this. I like it. I did not expect this week to wrap up this way. We had 10 weeks of virtually no breaks of any lows, just higher lows, higher highs. 10 weeks. This week, intra week, traded up to 107.35, like very, very strong move on the dollar. We were up here as a giant green candle. This looked like it was just continuing on forever, right? For most of the week. Now it's Friday, and what's happened? We have an even taller top wick than last week, showing more selling pressure. And for the first time, the week may look to close red. If it does, that's a decent signal that it might have blown its load. It's about time. Jeez. It's about time. Not sold on it yet. We do have 4 hours of trading left on the dollar. Anything can happen. But with the dollar showing weakness, gnarly. Dollar showing weakness. S&P 500 may break out of that inverse or out of that head and shoulders. Look at this. Dollar earlier really attempted to break out. Look at that selling pressure. This looks like something you'd see on Bitcoin. This doesn't even look like Forex. This looks like Bitcoin. Beautiful trap rally. Beautiful, man. 107.35, 106.25. Explosive rally on the sell-off. Right to the 618. Nuked. Absolutely nuked. Beautiful. Die, dollar, die. We don't want you to go up. Nobody. Really, like, who wants the dollar to go up? Who benefits from it? Not me. I don't. I'm not sure who does. Someone does. Going back to my tweet. Back to my tweeter last night. Euro looks like it's about to slap USD back to reality. Oh yeah, it is. It's doing. It's about time. There's the tweet. Look at that. Tweeted this yesterday. Drop pump. Drop higher high. Slight pullback, looking for a higher high here. The Dixie is a weighted basket against basically the Euro, the GBP, NKL, Japanese Yuan, a few others. But GBP, Euro make up most of the weighting. And so when we see strength in, say, the Euro or the GBP, typically that's going to be a bearish sign for Dixie. Bearish sign for Dixie, typically a bullish sign for Bitcoin. Bullish sign for stocks. Stocks rallying up to that short level. I did not think that was going to happen. Right back to that neckline, retesting. This RSI is so low, it's beautiful. All these pieces may be falling together now. If the dollar closes this week like red, maybe even lower than it is here, it's going to look more and more like a blow off top, which is going to look more and more like this was a bear trap. And it'll look more and more like this was a bear trap. Spicy. Getting real spicy. Let's take a look. Take a look at our big gainers today. What's going on? Not much is up today. Injective, Caspa. Caspa chilling right back at that previous all-time high. That's not a bad sign. Didn't get nuked. Didn't blow off top yet. Biggest gainer of the day, token exchange, TKX. Never heard of it. Render in a kind of distant second here. TKX 16% up, Render up 5.7%, similar to Avalanche, Caspa. Interesting, I actually bought some Avalanche at $10 for that Stars thing. Stars Arena. Let me see. Guys, I don't know how secure these are. Be very careful with any of these friend tech, Stars Arena. Be careful with all this stuff. There is risk. Don't be fooled. They're not risk-free. They're not risk-free. But they're kind of fun. I kind of like them. As a creator, at least. I think, this is my prediction on them. One of them will succeed. I don't know if it's friend tech. I don't know if it's Arena. It's probably whoever is able to offer a platform that actually does stuff. And is like useful and fun and engaging. There's the link to my Stars Arena. But be careful, there's risk, but it's just fun. One of them will win. One of them will be big, and mark my words, I will profit from it. Now, I'm not in all of these. I don't want to make any promises, but I'm never like looking to make money off of them, like dump on you guys or something. Like, you know me, and if you don't know me, then there's no reason you'd be getting them anyway. That's not my aim. But like Theta, I just seem to get in at the right time on some of these weird things in crypto. Like Theta TV, streamed there for like 3 months or something. Made $100 in ad revenue over those 3 months on it. But that $100 into the bull market, I sold it for like 15K. And I have a feeling I'm going to pull something similar off with like whichever one of these wins. So be careful, there's risk. I'm not trying to like shill you into buying the shares or keys or whatever. You're welcome to. But there's going to be a winner. There's going to be a winner. Decentralized platforms. Well, not really decentralized, but more decentralized than the platforms we have. I don't know what this is. I've never heard anyone ask about this. That would be why, because it's only on their exchange. Okay, so it's an exchange token. That's why. That's why no one ever talks about it. That's why it's crap. I do not like exchange tokens. Really. Not my jam. Biggest weekly gainer, Roll Bitcoin. So it's the biggest weekly gainer, but I watch this because Roll Bitcoin, for whatever reason, almost always seems to be in the top gainers or losers. What did I say? If I was patient and not streaming? Would have waited. Yeah, roll Bitcoin. It's always in top gainers and losers, but it's the top gainer over this week. The problem is, it's right back at the price I always see it at, 14 cents. I've never charted it. I don't want to endorse it in any way. It's just a gambling token for a gambling site. But let's take a look at it for the first time ever right now on our Chillin' Friday stream. RLB. That is no liquidity. Screw you, Polonex. RLB. No one had... How is roll Bitcoin a thing if you can't really get it? That's odd to me. That's very odd to me. How is it actually functioning on their platform if like you can't buy it anywhere except for Uniswap? That doesn't seem like a good business model. You can see like this, it's like 11 to 14 cents. I swear it's just always at 11 to 14 cents. Every time I look at it. Maybe a little higher, maybe like 15. Every time I've looked at it, it's been in this range. I do like charts on Uniswap. I don't like them on low time frames, but I like them on bigger time frames because they really do play much more like you'd expect charts to play. Like when they have a pattern, they tend to follow that pattern. On big exchanges with market makers and all kinds of stuff, I think the price action is like less true. Exchange is the necessary evil. Like you'll find fib retracements so much more spot on, extensions so much more spot on. Like boom, 1618 right there. Moving from your swing high to swing low, you broke it, you fell to your fib extension. You tested the previous support as resistance, you broke it. Now you do look like you're flagging out. Where would I look next? Oh, without looking at anything else, probably looking to retest the high. I like it. I'm definitely not buying any of this. But interesting. At least I have a chart of it now. Keep an eye on it. God, chat, what did I say? What did I say? If I was patient and not streaming, I would wait for this, and it's perfect touch. There it is. CoinGlass got for us. Funding rather heavily negative. I like that. Token margined and USDT margined. Negative across the board. Most importantly, negative on Binance. Negative on Binance. That's big. That does not happen all the time. In fact, it does not happen often. At least not lately. Crypto fear and greed. Forever at 50, I suppose. It's forever at 50. How long has this been at 50? All year, basically. It was like down low until 13th of January when we pumped. Let me get rid of it till then. Look at that. Pretty much all year with one drop. This was the 19.5K drop. This was the drop in June. Our drop, weird. It went to 30, but it's not even on the chart for some reason. Lowest point of fear and greed was September 11th. The scariest date, but that attraction to 50 is wild. It's like just wants to stay there. Get this liquidation map. This is coinglass.com, by the way, guys. Free site. Nothing for sale. I mean, I'm sure they have ref links and stuff, but like for whatever exchanges and things. But free site. I don't think anything's paywalled. I don't pay for anything. Shorts versus long liquidation map. We do see more longs looking to be liquidated on the move down to 24.3. Then shorts liquidated on the move to 30.9. Most of those liquidations on shorts, though, kind of right here, 29.1. 29.1 right here. Not a lot's changed. Not a lot's changed. Bitcoin just following the arrows, man. Just like on Wednesday when we had all these hit. You guys were like, no, don't open lower. Don't have them lower. I don't blame you. I was like, yeah, you're right. Those are a little sketch. 4 hit. The short, of course. Actually, you know what? The short did not hit. Short got stopped. Wait. This is not the short I placed. I didn't place a 1-to-1. I never placed 1-to-1s. Oh well. Following the doodles today with a beautiful little bounce on our predicted line. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's effing go. I want this weekend pump so bad. Guys, I can taste it. Taste it. 200 likes. 200 something likes. You guys are just not about liking today. You know what though? It's Friday. You do whatever you want. If you don't want to like, you don't like. COD. I don't know what that is, M Ninja. What are you talking about? Yo, Jack in Iraq. You finally made it. We went live a little late today. Hell yeah, good to see you, bro. Exchange tokens are dumb. I agree. Bad fundamentals. I agree. That said, BNB. I bought BNB in the beginning because it was the first exchange token. It was like the first, and honestly, here's a little story. As much as I think, as much as I am bearish on BNB right now in the shorter term, and maybe even the long term, I don't know. But as much as I am, it was at the time, back in 2018, one of the only coins with a real use case. Like outside of Bitcoin and stuff, it's just like, you can use it for fees. And that's not like a crypto use case, I know. But it's like the coin did anything other than it was just a coin. I'll give it the props for that. But I bought it at like 11 bucks. It's the only one I bought. I'm never going to buy any others. I think there was just money to be made because it was the first one. I don't think that others will have the same. Blockchain Bonehead, you're late, but you told me to look for you. I can't say I was looking for you, brother, but I'm glad you're here. Cheers to Friday. What's up, Crypto Hub? Bart Simpson in the making? I don't look like a Bart Simpson. Not yet. Could be. Could be. Question mark. I hope this actually plays out. It'd be lame if it drops. It's so beautiful. So it's a shame when beautiful patterns don't play out. You like the stream? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Hey, Tom, how do you see Solana? I'm bullish at 22. Bullish at 22. We've been hitting some longs on that pretty well. Is Stars Arena closer to Trustless on AVAX? I have no idea, my friend. Does Base require Coinbase KYC or Etherbridge? I also really don't know. It's certainly not KYC. Check Gala. Gala looks like garbage still. BEX, bro. Come on with that. I don't know you're referring to, dude. Viper. What's up? How you doing? Can buy on Orca. I don't know what Orca is. What's Orca? What do you think about Merit Circle token? I'll tell you my honest opinion. I've never thought of it, so I don't have any thoughts about it. So you guys are gonna say you're gonna dump your keys and your followers at the top? No. I don't want to say I'll never sell them, because then if I do ever sell one, then that will like breach my moral code. But I don't have plans to. It's not how I plan to monetize. Link chart. Link was looking pretty good. Might have closed the chart. Long on Link is good. Fill not stopped. It's alright. I don't like it that much. I like the bigger macro pattern for Link right now. I like this broadening, descending wedge down here. After this big old dump into this, well, broadening, we'll call it megaphone, whatever you want to call it. I like it. It's a nice reversal pattern, especially as you've gotten what could be your higher low already. Vomit on your sweater already, Mom Spaghetti. That's right. Dixie dead, Brick Nation ditching dollar January 1st. Boom. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I don't know. I don't know. I just repeated what you said. I have no idea. VRA short was good. Looking for a move back down. Ape still teasing me. Just above $1. Jesus, coin. Is this really going to keep going up, dude? This is wild. I can't believe this has gone up that much. That's stupid. Oh, man. Congrats, though. Congrats to all the Jesus Jesus followers. Jesus coin followers. That is a huge gain. Huge gain. Huge. Huge. What's up, Sora X? What's up, Abdullah? Brian Overholzer. Cryptodamus. How you doing, man? Are you the Cryptodamus, the original one from years ago? Or a different one? Either way. Welcome. Dale Russell F and FA. Good to have you guys. Kevin Fincel. What up, my friend? Mir Zishan Akalik. What up? Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin's right here. Social missionary. Shout out to you. Shout out Soldy. Where have you been, bro? You all right? We were worried about you. You didn't check in, bro. If you don't check in, how am I supposed to know you're okay? Exactly. Tilla McPooch. Tom G. Twilight Wisdom A. XMMGX. Haven't seen you in a little bit either, man. How you doing? What's good in your hood? Your number one Twin Cities realtor is here. Oakdale, Minnesota. And Zach in all caps. How's everybody? Twin City. I'm feeling better. We can look at render. Here's the thing. I did say at the beginning of the show we're not going to be doing like requests and tons of charts. I'll look at render for you, but I'm warning everyone right now. You're welcome to super chat. I appreciate it always, but I'm not going to be taking requests. Not taking the quests. Render hit support 145-ish, bounced a little bit. How do it do? Render probably looking for 225 again. Don't love that. Don't love that. That's more of a macro issue. Yeah, I can see 225. If the market heats up, everything starts pumping. I mean, you're probably looking higher. Probably looking for 3. I like that. Like to hit the support and kind of the immediate retracement. Looking not shabby. Money flow on the day just rolled over. VWAP. RSI. All right. Not bad. Looks pretty good. Got a big, strong moving average set up here with all of your daily moving averages basically in one spot. You are battling with the 200 day right there. If I was in a trade of render, probably would look something like this. Might look like that. If it was spot or I was really risk on, maybe like that. Spot scalp. Riding those averages up, not bad at all. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, actually. Looking for 225 before. I'm looking for 225 before we see $1.44. There's my render analysis. Render analysis. Come on, Bitcoin. Don't dick out here. Get up. Get up, bud. Get up. Tim can't help himself. Well, at least Tim's a good guy. Toronto in the house. What's up, Aaron Pim? How's your Friday going, brother? It's been a quiet month. You just bought, yeah, dude. It's like I always say, it is not only okay to take breaks from both the stream and crypto and the community. It is healthy too. But just remember, we'll always be here when you get back. We'll leave the light on for you. Just remember to come back when you do. That's it. Big shout out from Rio, Brazil. I would love to visit Rio, Brazil. What's up, Rob James? How's the weather down there today? First time viewer, Bitcoin Maxi, enjoying the content. Well, interesting you say that, Shpud. I am also a Bitcoin Maxi. Though I've renounced the Maxi hood and I'm just a Bitcoiner now. But I feel you. You're in good company here. Fellow OG Bitcoiner. Hell yeah. We're doing a chill stream today. Usually more energy, a little more content. Just getting over being sick. Kind of keeping it chilling. What's up, CNS? Go Tom. Cryptodamus, yes. Litecoin holders start pumping. I know, dude. You're telling me. You're telling me. I haven't looked at it. I've just not been looking at the chart. Have my alerts set. I'm just waiting. Did hit 69. Nice, but 69 was our target from down here. Nice. Still looking for an 80-ish bounce. God, is it moving slow though? It's like honey in winter, man. QNT pumpy or downside? TRB. TRB. You came in late. It's all right. I think Gal looks like poop. Lena? I don't know what Lena is. Watching for a while. Only remember to like. Well, thank you, Dale Russell. Better late than never. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, do we still have the hex symbol? Wow. Wait, no we don't. How did you do? Oh yeah, we do. Why do we have this? This symbol is worth less than a penny. Hey, if the bottom's in on hex and you bought it, could be some crazy upside, but I ain't touching it. You're welcome to. I bought like $100 or $200 at 5 cents, and it was a terrible decision. I like the stream. Thank you, Crypto Hub. Bonehead, he said he was late, but he told me to look for him, and I don't think he ever said anything again. I guess it's a mystery. We'll never know. We'll never know what he was up to. Guys, if you're not in the Discord, get in the Discord. All of you. Every single one. It's the best place to be. Hundreds, if not thousands of experienced traders. Pretty much chatting 24/7 there. Good place, good community. Best way to keep up with our live streams. You should also sign up with Femex, our sponsor. Trading on them live on the reg. Even though I'm down $8 and I'm ruined, I'll have to sell the house today. On today's trade. Sign up. Great exchange. Love them. This channel might not exist without Femex at this point. They helped us out when we really needed it. It was clutch. Clutch. What is this music? Going up. Bears will refill now. Hurry. Bye. Says Social Missionary. Dogs. Hossaface. What's up, Hossaface? Vinny3 likes Bitcoin and Litecoin. Oh, you have great taste, my friend. It's a rare great taste. But Pulse Chain is starting to gain a lot of Momo. All right. I don't know. All I know is that the Hex token is like rugged. Like rugged. Gensler building the wall to keep the Hexkins out. No comment. No comment. What's up, Error Random? Good to see you, brother. Rob, Coons are back. Likes. Hey, Crypto Coons said, likes. You can't ignore him. You have to do it. I didn't realize that was an $11,000 long I opened earlier. I'm not sure how, though. Yeah, it's all right. $11,000 long. Let's get it. Gina. Lena is Gina with an L. I like that. Proof of worker bust. I like you, Daniel Yu. I like that. I like that. Estimated bull run Bitcoin top, Shannon Carter. That's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game. If we're looking at if we like follow the diminishing returns, we'd be looking for like 100K. I don't think we're gonna get just 100K. I think the next bull run's gonna like nuke. It's gonna nuke the diminishing returns argument. That's my opinion. I think we see like 366K. That was definitely my prediction for this previous bull market, and it did not happen. But they had no rhyme, no reason to 69K top that we saw. Thoughts on Ethereum? It does not look that great. Does not look that great. Still in what looks like kind of a descending channel. Although maybe it finally broke out of it. I still would look maybe for 1577 as support. Stop below, maybe stop below like 1545 maybe. Then a return 1685. I think there's a scalp there. Ethereum is it's my second largest holding. I'm not passionate about it though. Or maybe it's my third. Depends. I don't know. Litecoin and Ethereum battle it out all the time. Honestly, the easiest thing to for me to say about Ethereum is if Bitcoin is not in a bull market and we still haven't seen the low, then neither has Ethereum. If Bitcoin rips up, likely Ethereum's going to rip up with it. The BTC pair is a little concerning. It's a little concerning. Like this, whoa, that's a lot. This was all that merge hype. It just couldn't gain ground against Bitcoin. It's been in the same range. And you can view that as strength or weakness. You could say it's strength because it hasn't broken low. You could say it's weakness because it hasn't broken high. But really the way I see it is like the previous bull run, it didn't get anywhere near that ratio to Bitcoin. I kind of view that as weakness. And proof of stake, I really don't believe in. I own a lot of proof of stake coins. I like staking. I like, the mechanic of it. I like crypto in general, but I'm not passionate about them. They're just not crypto in the way that I know and see it. No, it's interesting though. This is why it's kind of cool to open up really old charts at times. Check this out. This is really old, dude. This is like 2020. That's kind of cool though. Look at this. The trend line just hit. It has not touched that trend line since March 21st. Just hit. I'm not specifically bullish on it. Yes! Yes, finally! Yes. Bounce. This is taking forever. Bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Go, 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 go. Go. I really want to be live for this. Really want to be live for this move. We'll see. It's Friday though. Don't forget to pay yourself. Always, Gasper. Great little wisdom nugget there. Always pay yourself first. That goes with investing, trading, just budgeting, finance in general. Always pay yourself first. I can only say again, your charging skills. Thank you, Andrew Malone. I do have charging skills. Not really sure what that means, but I'll take it as a compliment. I appreciate you. And you're a handsome fella. Big hello from South Patagonia. What's up, Claudio Duran? What do you think about Loopring? It's a name I haven't really heard in a long time, huh? Jason was throwing it down. I know he would. Dude, this is like a hardcore. He's gonna be a hardcore, vocalist. Loop break does not look great. It looks better than some other charts, but it does not look great. You got support at like 15 cents. That's probably where I keep my eye. I don't like this. This always worries me in crypto when you have highs and then you break the highs and then you back test. That's good. But then when you fail to set higher highs and you start following that trend line down, I've seen like big, just really nasty dumps from that behavior. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but 15 cents could be a good entry. It's your 618 of your larger previous bear market bottom, the bull market top. Could be solid. Looking left, it's got solid history, even this wick. You have resistance, 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 resistance. Falls, resistance. Higher low breaks. Taps that resistance. Taps it, moves up. So it's a significant price level, that 15 cents. That's probably where I'd be looking. Outside of that, no real thoughts. It'd be great if you get 420 likes, but I'm not picky today, man. You have 500, 400, I can't tell. It's giving me two numbers. We got a bunch of viewers. We have enough viewers to get 420 likes. I'd love to see it. But it just might not be the day, and that's okay. That's all right with me. What's up, Adidiazaxina? When Eddie says sell, means sell. Who's Eddie? What's up, 2 bears, 1 bull? How you doing, bro? Price aside, PRS rewards are very high. Did you hear his hardcore vocals? Yeah, dude. I was there in the live. It was actually really good. And I grew up around a lot of hardcore. I never was a hardcore fan myself, but like all my friends were hardcore junkies. A lot of them in bands. I even know some of the most famous hardcore vocalists personally from my childhood. But yeah, he's pretty talented actually. Maybe that's his second career. Who knows? What's up, J Bond? The Leg Bets 1300 ETH. Yeah, I can see that. 2100. I could see 1300 Ethereum and 2100 this year personally. 1629 was not foretold. You smoke it, crack 300,000. Well, I mean, it was. I guess I've weaned myself off said crack, as that was what I was saying in 2018, 2019. Like Quince, that chick that abuses you. Yeah, but you love her anyway. You know you should leave, but you love her anyway. Thoughts on Dots? Dots looks rather bearish. Dot looks rather bearish to me. More bearish than a lot of the market. That's my issue with Dot. In a nutshell. That's my issue. Your only efficient price action before you shot up. You tested it at support. You couldn't break your highs. You tested it at support. You couldn't break your high. You tested it at support. You couldn't break your high. And then you fell below it. You fell below it. You touched that previous support and you couldn't retake it. Of course, there's a chance it comes up. But my issue even then would be if it even can get the bids to come back up here, you might just get another lower high, right? Until this high is broken, I'm looking down. I'm looking down. And what sucks is maybe you could say 350, the bottom of this bull flag. Maybe that could work. But without that, you're looking at like $2 maybe. It's dangerous. Dangerous. It's either an incredibly good buy or a very bad buy. It's either an incredibly good buy or a bye-bye. Rip. A lot of the market looks bad though. And I will reiterate, charts will always look the worst at their bottoms. Counterintuitive. That's why a lot of what people say doesn't make sense to me when it comes to TA and analysis. At the bottom, every indicator, every signal will be saying go down. It's going down more. Same is true at the top. At every blow off top, everything is screaming we're going up more. It's hard to notice in the moment. It's hard to be aware of that in the moment. But just because a chart looks like death doesn't mean that bottom might not be in. It's absolutely possible. Tree fitty. That's right, tree fitty. Dot's trash. I have no passion for Dot. It's a good time to buy Render. I think it's going to 225. I don't know about that I don't know about that beyond. I think 225 is reasonable this year. Reasonable. He was in the heavy metal band before he was in crypto. I did not know that, and that actually makes sense to me. Okay. Yeah, I was like, he's very talented. Very talented. XRP is just moving slow as hell. Moving super slow. Nothing's changed. You held your low. It's just chilling out. Looking for a retest of 55 cents. I think it breaks it. I think it moves back to at least 61.8. I'd say this year, probably. This is probably in this year price action. Cardano pumping. Tokens pumping. I have just not looked at Cardano much. It kind of betrayed me. Okay, yeah, Cardano though is looking a little better. It looked just like such hot garbage here when it fell below 31 cents. But it's maybe beginning its climb back up. I'm wary of 31 cents though as resistance. This is a very strong support. Gonna be a really strong resistance. Crazier things have happened. Promise to go after stream. Where are you going after stream, Mitzer? What's up, J. Cole? Have I ever heard of Breaking Ben? What is that? Eddie Spaghetti. What's Eddie Spaghetti? I don't know what that is, but I like it. Bitcoin Games on this Friday afternoon. What's that? Crypto Space Cadets. He is talented. That's right. What's up, Angel? How you doing, man? Candle Daddy. Blow some O's. That's right. That's right. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, we're watching the paint dry, but it's slowly drying in the direction. I will remind you guys, this is where we started streaming. Back here. We drew this before any of this happened. Look at the precision. Look at the precision. Short, long, boom, boom, back to back. This is nicotine. Smoking is not cool, YouTube. If you're under 18, it's even less cool. Smoking is not, let's be real. Smoking nicotine is just not cool. It's just addictive. It's not cool. Addiction is not cool. Looks like the request line is open. Nah, it's just opening charts. I'm not really doing much. Wi-Fi 2. Did you ask for that a while ago, Zany? I remember you. I'm not really doing the request. I'm not like doing the analysis. I'm just pulling up the charts, kind of giving 2-cent take. I see why you might have wanted an update though. You're still at a lower high. Still not excitement time for me. Although it's getting close. It's getting very close. Alright. Yeah, it's getting really close though. Don't love it. Don't love it yet. Pepe pump? No! No, Pepe can't be pumping. My short, my beautiful short, it can't be pumping. I didn't take the profits yet. Nah, it's not pumping yet. It's not pumping yet. It still hasn't even been higher than yesterday. If it moves higher than yesterday, I'll be a little bit more in the maybe I should settle out my short. Amp. That's interesting. Wait a minute. That's weird. What does it mean when it says 403 forbidden when you go to a web page, to a URL? Anybody know? Anybody know? Anybody net admin guy? It's nothing but love for all of you, man. Every single one. I'm not taking requests, but what do you want to see? Not taking requests, but go ahead and tell me what you want. 420 legal? Yeah, 420 legal where I'm at. 420 good. If you're of age and legal, following your laws and such. And such. It's 403, not 404. But it's, so what doesn't make sense is it's a URL that there's no reason I wouldn't have it. Like, it's a site that's been up for years. speaking the truth. I do try to speak the truth. Here we go. Is our patience going to be rewarded? It was rewarded down here with that entry. Is it going to be rewarded here with the stream? Let's go. What time is it? 3:26. Okay, so we got 4 minutes until we see a bunch of candles close. Not looking bad. Aiming for that bullish engulf. On the 30. 15. Getting exciting. It's getting exciting. Let's go. I really want to see this. I really want to see it. I love this pattern. I see it play out, break into the upside very consistently. Are we going to get one of these now? Are we going to get this? I hope not. I mean, it doesn't really matter if we do. Doesn't change anything. Doesn't change anything as long as that low holds. But I don't want it. I want it now. I want the pump now. Pump it now. Pump it now. Pump it now, whales. If you can hear me, pump it right meow. On the poll, we have 530 votes. What kind of saddens me is that we get sometimes like 530 votes in the poll, and then we only get 300 something likes on the stream. So people will hit the poll, but they won't hit the like button. 310 likes versus 531 on the poll. It's okay. I'm a big boy. I'll live. Saddens me though. Let's go. Let's go. You got like 2.5 minutes. Pump into this 15-minute, 30-minute close. Make it real. Make me believe. Make me believe. Just following the lines today. Let's pull. They gotta hit the poll if they want to chat. That's not true. You can always exit out of the poll. I guess if you want to read the chat, you have to either close it or vote. That makes sense. That makes sense. That'd be cool if it did that with likes, but whatever. Come on, Crown Crew. That's right. Speaking of Crown Crew, join the Discord. Join the crew. Possibly misconfigured for public view. Thank you, JBH. That's probably it. That's likely it. I don't got the VPN on right now. So Larry's telling people Google 4.3. I was Googling it and then I was like, I don't really want to read this right now. Here we go. I hope. Okay, let's get rid of this. This wasn't part of the plan. This is part of the plan. Let's go. Let's go. All right, maybe me and Jason Casper starting a hardcore band. Let's go. Go. I can't even do it. I have to warm up my voice. Go. How do they do that? It's the diaphragm breathing. Go. I don't know. Sorry, I won't yell at you guys anymore. What's up, Job? Good job, Jose. What's up, brother? What's up, Ben's Chair? Bulldog Jr. CNS Crypto Tab. Divano Cyrus. You guys ready for the pump? Hugo Crypto. J Cola. JLP. Jeremy Ragzell. Trying not to repeat him. Johannes Klein. Marmar. Max Pang. Omiros. Isakadis. Isakidis. Rigo. R. Jones. Rory. The Rolling Robot. Save with Crypto. Shrink Tech. What up, my brother? Of course, False Flags. I read your comment. Didn't even shout you out. False Flags. OG of this channel. Good to see you, bro. Wonder and Vamsy. How you guys doing? I haven't even really been paying attention if we had any subscribers. We have had some subscribers today. There's another one. Tony Di Lorenzo. Chatting it up with his subscribing during the live. Be like Tony. What's up, Claudio Duran subscribed. Evan Casey subscribed. Amit Verma subscribed. A subscribed earlier. Reddy Weary subscribed earlier. Leonardo Pone subscribed. Got a few subscribers today. I'm liking that. That means people are feeling the energy. They're feeling the pump. They think it's coming. Maybe. Maybe. I want to see above 28.0. 28.0. Where is this? Oh. There we go. Boop, boop. My headphones are dying. Shizzle. Come on. Load it up. There it is. There it is. This was a perfect. Look at that circle. Perfect hit deserves a perfect circle. I don't like that circle at all. Perfect hit to the 200 earlier today. We hit a higher low. We retested basically our resistance. We hit a higher low. We retested our resistance. Do we get another higher low? Possibly. But this is a great thing to be seeing right at that significant price level. You couldn't ask for more. Couldn't ask for more. It's beautiful. Every time this is tested, it is weakened and increases the probability of breaking through the next time. You're here for it. Can't wait to start your band. False Flagsdale. That actually is a great name to it. Got some shots. Liquidated, baby. It happens. It happens. Every time we get liquidated or lose a trade, it is a lesson in risk management. We can learn from it, or we can just continue making the same mistakes and lose money. No judgments either way. Got to make the pig noises. What's up, Jeet Court? Discord, yeah, that's not a command. We should probably make commands like that. Join us in the Discord, discord.gg/TomCrown. Links in the video description. Maybe it isn't. But it's in the chat. It's in the live chat. I cleared the video description today just to see if it, I don't know, mix it up. F broke out. No, it didn't. Did it? I don't think it did. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, it's moving up still. It could be front running. Could be front running the move. Last stream's trades were so good. You know it's not going to move until I turn the stream off. Like it doesn't. It just is going to wait. If I'm on all day, it won't move till I'm done. What's up? Ahead of Time Visions. Subscribing on in, joining our fam. Great to have you, bro. A little low energy today. Taking it easy. Don't want to burn myself out. I was really sick last week. And just chilling. Usually our streams have a little bit more energy, a little bit more content. But just vibing today, waiting for this to pop off. We took a trade live in stream. It's a small $11,000 long. It's the little guy. Currently up $28. I'm retiring from the streaming biz, guys. I'm out. I was down $10 earlier, and hey, I thought I had to sell the house. Now I'm up 28, 29, 31. Holy shit. It's getting out of control. We may be rich by the end of the day. We may be. What foods do I have to avoid? I'm jumping on a FODMAP diet. It's not actually like a diet for like losing weight. It's a diet for gut health. I don't know if that's what you're asking. $28? I could get more than one cardboard box. I could get a cardboard mansion for $28. It's about to go quick. I'm waiting. I honestly believe it's going to wait for me to end the stream. It just seems to do that. I don't know how though right now, because it looks so much like it's about to break out. So much like it's about to break out. It's followed the pattern perfectly. We put this before the moves happened. They happened almost to the cent. 27, 8, 79, and 14. First 28, 8, 9, 23. Almost to the penny. Broke your flat resistance, your flat top here. We have closed the 30. Let's see where it closed. Beautiful close on the 30-minute here. 30-minute, beautiful close, bullish engulf, right below the 200. Weekly, right on there. Right about there. There's a 200 daily. Right there. I'll make that one a little thinner so you know it's a smaller time frame. There you go. That didn't work at all, did it? Make it a little more opaque. Oh, I know why. It's because I added another one, and that one's overlapping it. Okay. I believe we can throw on our 20 weekly. It's right here. Oh, it's interesting. Where is... Well, we have a moment. Throw these off really quick. Ooh, look at this. So we had our death cross back here on September 11th, where crypto fear and greed dropped to the lowest level it's seen in a long time. Look at this 50. Look at this 50 daily on this candle today. That's big. 50 daily has been trending down since August 9th at 30,000, trended just down. Crossed, made a death cross on the 200 on 11th. On today's candle. Look at this. Let's get like a vague idea of where this, at this rate. So these are very, very, what's the word? Experimental. This is just something I like to do. It's more entertainment for me than it is actual TA. I like to project them out at the current gradient they're on and get an idea of if we continue on this path, when we will see crosses. Historically, I don't know if it's really ever predicted them perfectly, but we've gotten pretty good. We've gotten pretty close. All right, that looks like it's about as on as it's gonna get. There it is. Now we gotta zoom back out and be disappointed that it's like November, the end of November. End of November. Of course, if price does do what we're looking for here, breaks the 31K high. Remember, guys, I said earlier here we're looking for a move up to at least 28.6, but I believe if this plays out and we break 28.6, that we're going back to 31K and we're breaking it. That's my opinion. If we get that move, if that plays out that way, that 50 will be pulled up much. It will take a much steeper incline, and it will cross bullishly with the 200 much quicker than the end of November. It's weird. It like doesn't always generate them when you put them on different time frames. It's odd. It's odd. 29 easy guys. What's up, Johannes? Hold, says David. PRS crew torn. What is it? Tell us about your PRS. I've never heard of it. Can't even. Have you seen the price of cardboard mansions lately? Can't even get a cardboard mansion anymore. Just go to 31. Johannes holding over 10 million Bitcoin. I would assume you meant dollars, but I also kind of assume you don't mean you are, because if I had $10 million in Bitcoin, I would not tell anyone, especially not in a YouTube live chat. Something to think about either way. I should have recorded Jason's song and played it. That would have been funny as hell. That would have been so funny. We are right at the 200 weekly. We are cuddled up against it. Whales, come on, whales. Summon the whales. What's going on? Chuck Woo Do Meji Ofora. What's going on? We're looking for a breakout to the upside on Bitcoin. I'm looking for 26, 24, 26. If you can get up above that, I'm looking for 31K to break. How long that will take, I don't know. I don't know. Could be very quickly. Could take a really long time. But I do know, though, what I do know is that you should join the discord.gg/TomCrown. Join our fam. You'll get free Bitcoin airdrop to you after every live stream. Educational content there. Live traders chatting 24/7 from all around the world. It's just the best way to join our family. You should also have liked and subscribed by now, and if not, that's okay. You have time. You have time. There's our playlist of educational shorts. Pinned to the top of the chat, there is our first long-form educational video about a Lux Algo indicator. If you're interested in it, make sure to give it a watch. If you're not, don't worry about it. It's okay. Not a big deal. This is what we're looking for. It's taking its time. I'll put a copy of this in the Discord. I usually do. I'll put that in there right now, just for a reminder. Well, boys, it's Friday. It's F-Boy Friday. Go forth. Reflect on who you've been and who you want to become. Stay bullish. Things are looking spicy. This pattern invalidated on a break under 27.8 as we took in our live stream trade on my favorite exchange. I'll say that. I can say that. My favorite exchange, Femex. We're up $13 now. We're down from 31. I might be broke again, but that's the way it goes. Sign up with Femex. No KYC. Use it anywhere in the world. Don't even need a VPN, but always use a VPN anyway. You'll get big trading bonuses by using my link to sign up, and it will support the stream, make us look good with the sponsors, and hell, you're using them anyway. You use exchanges anyway. Do it. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll be live again. I mean, I'll go live again. I know this won't move until I end the stream. We'll go live again when it breaks. And if it's a boring weekend where nothing happens, I'll see you on Monday. I love you guys. Crown out.